And that's a really good score. And that truly is an uplifter from Alan Brogan. Joe Brennan bubbling up an attack. Keeney plays the little ball inside to Bernard Brogan. Bernard Brogan to O'Gara. O'Gara bearing down and goal. And Anthony Masterson comes out. And Brogan again bearing down on it. And something is happening in the Dublin ranks. Bernard Brogan again. He's the scorer. Good block in the initially by Anthony Masterson. Ross McConnell got a hand to it. David Fogarty did a good piece of work there. Wexford just all gathered together in the midfield now. They want to lose the run of themselves. And down goes a Wexford man. Bestick was the man who was closest to him. And other than that, a reserve judgment. Linesman was pretty close as well. It's a straight red for Dennis Bastick. Things bad enough when you're in arrears, then to lose a man unnecessarily. Just when the team was gathering a bit of life. But it's not over yet. Keeney into Brogan, Bernard Brogan. And it's buried. What a goal by Bernard Brogan. Masterson did his darndest to keep it out of the goal, but the hill is alive to the sound of Brogan. Outplayed, outshone, out-taught for most of the game. Dublin are back in business. Adrian Morrissey. Out comes O'Carroll. Flynn has it for Wexford. Shane Roach. And that'll do. Terrific second half. A first half that was, well, one-sided. Conal Keeney now has got 2 points in the game today. Maybe this will be 3 for Keeney from Ballyboden St Enda's. Maybe becomes certainty. The second half, for sheer excitement and competitiveness, bears no relation at all to the first half. The Wexford have the ball. Game in time added on. Matty Ford in possession and fouled by Ger Brennan. Ger Brennan isn't on a yellow card. Yes, he is. Off he goes. Dublin with 13 players. He can blow up any minute now, and that minute is now. It's finished level. Cawley takes it. Tomás Quinn has his angle right, and that's off the post as well. One side, one the other. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! I will give you 150 guesses who got it. You'd only need one. Bernard Brogan. But Dublin on the break again. New lease of life. Barry Cahill, Ross McConnell, Conal Keeney. Brogan shows for it early, gets it. Only Tomás Quinn in the middle. That's a great effort by Brian Cullen. Brian Cullen, one of the great stars of Dublin of the recent past. Hallenbrook, Conal Keaney, McCauley, Alan Brogan, chances left foot on it, well worthwhile, yes, Alan Brogan. 17 points to 12. Good catch by Conal Keaney, excellent catch. Brian Cullen's running off the ball for him, available if he needs him. Keaney's got to go all the way, is he? Pulls it back to Tomás Quinn, that looks nice. And just to make doubly sure, it hits the far post and goes over the bar. Dublin stretch the lead to 5, and it's going to take goals to beat them now. Malone, Ling, PJ Banville, nice point. That's his first score today, PJ Banville. McCauley leaves it out there for Conal Keaney. The first half of the game belonged to Wexford, and certainly the second half of extra time belongs to Dublin. It's Tomás Quinn to take it for Dublin. And he's only been in since the extra time, and that's 4 points he scored. And it's all over at Croke Park, and Dublin have won the game, 2 goals and 16 points to 15 points.
Today's after hitting the guys. It's really, it hurt them. They put so much work, so much effort into this game. This game was just massive for us. Wexford haven't beaten Dublin for so long that this is a game that we really wanted to win so bad. And yeah, we're gutted, absolutely gutted. So it is going to be tough. It's really going to be tough to regroup, refocus, and you know, get ready for the qualifiers.
I said it was going to be difficult. I mean, there was an awful lot of young new players out there playing in Croke Park for the first time. But you know, a lot of character was shown, in fairness, when you're 6 points down to come back. So that has to be a positive for us. But I think we have to be patient with this group and give them a chance.
Yeah, no doubt it was a great comeback by Dublin in the end. But Tomás, it was a shocking start for them.
Oh, completely a very poor start. I felt that they didn't stick to their game plan. Part of their game plan, I thought, was that they bring fellas back into the defence. Their work, that didn't work too well for them. Their work rate was very poor, and their kick play was terrible. I thought in the first half we saw this 4 or 5 Dublin guys tracking back, but there's nobody working. There's nobody performing at all there, and they're just letting it through. If you are coming back, you have to work and you have to be doing something. Here we see again their kick play. Paul Flynn coming out with the ball here, an aimless kick, and Wexford win it again. Here we go again. They're caught up here with one man on the full forward line, and they kick an aimless ball into Wexford again. So there was a lot of that happening in the first half with Dublin.
Yeah, and what did you make of their first half, Anthony?
I suppose we always kind of look at Dublin with a lot more focus maybe than some other teams, and we always maybe tend to be a wee bit too critical of them. But their start was very poor. Their handling was poor. Their distribution was poor. It took them an awful long time to get going. Wexford 7 points up. You'd have thought they could have held out and won that game. But credit Dublin that they did when the game seemed to be beyond them. They dug deep, and fellas who hadn't been playing well started coming into the game, and really only for Bernard Brogan. You know, for a long time now, Dublin looked totally out of sorts.
Give Wexford a bit of credit though as well, because they completely dominated for that spell, didn't they?
Well, they did, and you do have to give them a lot of credit, but it maybe wasn't that difficult because, as Tomás was saying, they were put under very little pressure by the Dublin players. But early on, you know, it was Wexford who were keener. They looked more determined, hungrier. The will to win was with the Wexford players. They were out in front. They were cutting through Dublin's defence really quite easily, which is something that would be a major concern to Dublin management. And you see Eric Bradley going through there and kicking a great point. You had Graham Malloy at full back for long parts in the first half. He actually got the better of Bernard Brogan and knocking it away and doing his bit. But there you see again a lovely crossfield ball to Sheehan Ochu. He played quite well today. Nice shimmy and kicks a decent point. And for long times, yeah, they caused Dublin a lot of trouble. And I suppose maybe I mentioned to Matty Ford 2 years out of the game with injury, and it was good to see him back today in a Wexford jersey kicking points, great points. Maybe he protected himself a little bit at times during the game, but good to see him back in the Wexford jersey.
We'll talk about that Dublin recovery in just a moment. Colm, your view on the game, you were there.